I welcome you everybody to episode 125 of the Bisicast. So happy that you all be tuning in tonight for a very cool edition. And as I've already written in the title, well, it's the last Corona edition for now, which means in Austria we can, from Friday midnight, we can leave the house again without any reason. Wow! Freedom! That's what that means. But I've got also the bangers for you here tonight. First one I'll start here with the track Let Me Tell Ya by Jacques, or however you pronounce him, from the UK, out on Noisy Neighbors. I'm gonna drop the link. As always, all the links are dropped in the comment section or in the description in the corresponding YouTube video. This is a fantastic track. I really love that. Thank you so much, Joachim. Yeah, freedom for Austria. Finally, I would say. Well, of course, this is of course no reason to get like too euphoric about it or whatever. You know what I mean. So we still need to keep distance to all the other people that are not from our own household and stuff. So yeah, not as easy, but yeah, at least there are some positive aspects. Yeah. So of course, I believe there still won't be any festivals or whatever this summer, not even in August or in September. I'm even not sure about ADE at all. So yeah. Here we go to drop. Jacques, Let Me Tell Ya, out on Noisy Neighbors. It will be also my Spotify playlist, we'll link it at the end. So yeah, what we got here? We got 2.5 minutes into this drop that we just hit here. 1 minute drop, very nice. Twice actually, 3 times actually. We got 3 drops on this track, very cool. Yeah, well, it's not really much about the economy, I would say. Joachim is saying that we have to be careful, but we need to stimulate the economy. That's very important as well. Yeah, of course, but I believe it's good to be able to get out of the house, meet other people in distance, like I do, for example, because I love to. I have some friends in Vienna, and I would like to meet them on the street somewhere, and that was basically yeah. It was a bit dangerous, you know, if you meet up the police, would have been a bit, you know, you would have got a fine or whatever, because it's not necessary anymore. But check out this sick drop, I love this. So nice. Love this. So maybe I'll quickly drop it on Twitter when I'm live. So let me know, Joachim, if you like this one, if you're watching still. Very cool. So yeah, so always I'll start with some techy tracks to get the vibe going, as I enjoy them. I have some of them tonight. I really discovered a lot last night. So there's this one, and the next one also one discovered last night. So definitely feel free to check it out here. Jacques, Let Me Tell Ya, out on Noisy Neighbors. Very cool, very techy, groovy, gets the vibe going. Pumping bass line, very, very cool. And yeah, what's up next? Yeah, a producer called Giro. I'm not sure whether you've heard of him. I believe I haven't either yet, but I really enjoyed this track that is simply called Dance. Yeah, the vocal sample, yeah, well, it's pretty known. But I believe it's very nice how he handled the vocal sample here. And the bass line already in this track is very cool as well. Yeah, and of course, shoutouts to also to all the people on Instagram. I haven't actually said this yet. If you're watching afterwards. Or just if you jump in, listen to some good music here. Like this one by Giro called Dance. This is out on Erio. I'm so surprised, you know, that's why I'm so happy, you know, to show you really the music that I don't actually, that you probably haven't heard of yet. You needed a producer nor the label, but it's always good, you know, to keep your eyes open for new talent, and this is very nice. I love how the vocal is chopped, and yeah, there's a bit like of a bit, I don't know, future-esque, deepish vibe to it. A bit like bass house, confession-esque, something there between. Very cool. So definitely worth a play. So yeah, I wanted to drop you the link to this track here on Facebook, and of course it's also in the comments, sorry, in the description on YouTube later on. Yeah. I love how it builds up into the second drop as well. And don't forget to stay hydrated still. Sick tune. Sick tune. I love how he plays around the bass line. Very cool. So what else do I got for you? Oh yeah. Up next, I've got a track by two guys that I already seen live around a year ago. Will be in around 2 months. It will be 1 year. Last year I've been to a festival in Slovakia. It was called ED Mania. And yeah, unfortunately, I believe it was not even supposed to happen this year, but one of the artists that was playing there was the duo called Who, WH0, written and pronounced Who probably, and they came out. Thank you very much, Joachim. Yeah, I liked. Yeah, both are very good. In my opinion, this one is a bit. So Jiro's track was a bit more, I would say. So the zeitgeist was a bit, a bit closer to the today's sound, I would say, or today's standards. And this is the new Who remix here by, the original is by Milk Bar and Santorini featuring Antonio Contino, and it's called Manhattan. So. Cool techy one, very enjoyable. Very cool. It really has really this chilly, housey vibe going on. And the vocal is also cool, to put this a bit in between. So I got the link for you as well on this one. Yeah, later on I'll also discuss a meme. Wow, this is horrible. Where's the show letting me go? It's insane. So there you go, the link. This is the wrong one, sorry. Coming up next. So I prepare all this, go live a bit later, and then this happens. But there you go. So I also add now the label to it. This is new. So the label is called Total Freedom Plus. And I love very much the trumpets here. Here on the breakdown, so you can hear it here. Works very well. And also, coming up, I have some techno for you, which is very rare on the show, but I enjoyed this one that I found this week very much. And of course, lots and lots of banging, uplifting tracks. The best one is actually coming out this Friday, and I can't play it yet because I don't have it yet. This is so infuriating. Because I would really love to play this, because I say it straightforward, the drop is perverted. Pervert. It's really pervert, as we would say in German. Pervers. Simply perverted. This drop. Holy shit. But yeah, that's on the next Bisicast. Right now, let's go back to a bit of techie vibe. 2 more techie tracks that I lined up for you. Here we got the track Popping in Chicago by Dylan Nathaniel. Actually a staple in my shows already. I really enjoy his techie sound here. Dylan Nathaniel with Popping in Chicago out on Repopulate Mars. Very known label. Cool tune, cool tune. You can already hear it from the vocal here.
Where it was just house.
Very cool. It's a bit quicker, bassline goes a bit faster than from the like other tracks that I played to you before. Yeah. So definitely also worth checking out. Sorry, just had dinner. That's why I feel like burping sometimes. Let's go. Wow. That's some parted. So it reminds me a bit of like, so what one of the first producers that introduced me to tech house was, among others, Pleasurecraft. That was years ago. Now they do rather harder techno stuff. But when I kind of discovered them, like 8 or 9 years ago, they played some very cool tech house. Back then, had also some great releases.
Where it was just house.
Very cool, groovy, techy vibe here. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. It's also in my Spotify playlist that I'm gonna link to at the end of the show, or in the description. First link on YouTube later on. So cool. I love when you can sing the bass line. This is so rare on releases, like in general. But it works very well. So definitely check it out. Dylan Nathaniel popping in Chicago. And so what else do I have for you? Oh yeah, this yeah, and there's now a housey one. I'm sure Jackie, you'll definitely enjoy this if you're still watching. This is a track called Borgon Nouveau Jack, and it's by a producer called Omson. And this has house written all over it. Filter house, basically. It's basically filter house. It's a bit old school Arno Post Norman Dore vibe. Very cool. Yeah, and then there's the techno track upcoming, so we're gonna have a very harsh genre switch. But sometimes I enjoy this on the show. Why not? I love this filter-esque attitude to it. Yeah, let me know also, Jackim, about how's the situation still going in Holland, in Amsterdam, in Leiden, and how was King's Day? Also at home, I believe, right? So yeah, let's check this out here. I love this vibe. So good. When I discovered this, I thought, wow, haven't heard a track like this in a long, long time. Yeah. Omson, Borgon Nouveau Jack, out on Juiced Music. Yeah. Can imagine. Also, like, I believe the king was not even celebrating, right? Must be it, right? Because the queen won't celebrate either this year. Okay, yeah, your remix will be up soon. Jackim, can't wait to listen to it for the first time. Will be the premiere, for my ears at least. I haven't heard it yet. Let me. Someone posted already that someone enjoyed it a lot, so yeah, we'll check it out. And yeah, once again, a bit of filter house here. Jose is also watching. Just in time for Omson Borgon Nouveau Jack out on Juiced Music. A very cool, housey, filter-esque like track. Here we go. I also like the arrangement here. The length 6 minutes is very fine. It has 3 drops basically. Yeah, same probably in Austria. So that's why we open up the country. We can at least leave the house without any reason again. Thank God. Don't need to be afraid to get busted by the cops. Then put it to jail and then somebody has to bail me out. No, just kidding. The king was on Zoom. This is cute. Holy shit. Down to earth as fuck. Wow. I wish I would have a king that would be so cool. Our president is not as cool. I mean, our president is cool, but not as cool as your king. He goes on Zoom. and then talking to people. There must have been a huge group on Zoom, right? Something like 1,000 people or even more. Or do you mean like his family members or whatever? I have no idea. Let me know. Because I can't really imagine that. But definitely check it out. On Borganuvo Jack, out on Juice Music. Sick. And yeah, and now we're gonna have a hard switch in style, because now sometimes you have the need to actually I could actually play a second track, but I'm not sure what I will give flag for this. I'm not sure even about this one, but you can already hear. Ooh, it's going hard, in depth, and the track is called The Boundless, out on Autochtone, Autochtone, however you want to pronounce it. It was open for everybody. Wow, this is fantastic. And holy shit, this is going hard. I need a rave right now when I'm listening to this. Nice. You need to send me the link, Draken. Once it's done. Oh, holy shit. So, don't you have the urge to go to rave now? Dancing. And even some acid vibe to it, yeah, exactly. Oh, that's why I loved it. So let's get ready for the acid drop here. This track, In Depth, The Boundless. Wow, this is going hard. And I need my hi-hat right now. It's not coming yet. Or maybe after 32 bars. Okay, here they come a bit. But this is hard. Holy crap. Wow. So I also had a bit of like the progressive vibe to it. So, yeah. But this track is also breakdown, believe it or not. This is cool because techno doesn't really tend to have too much breakdown. It depends on of course the producer. But this is going hard. Oh my god. Ooh. Nasty. Really nasty drop. Let's go. Like, no, it is hot somewhere and I can't really stand it, and then like, this is how I feel about the track. In Depth, The Boundless. It's also on Spotify. Natural ecstasy, yeah, absolutely. That's how I feel, to be honest. So Stephanie's watching over on Instagram. Thank you so much. Just tuned in for a very hard one here on my Bisicast. In Depth, The Boundless, out on Autochtone. Ooh, this is hard. Yeah, still very sad about general what happened, what was happening around the world. It was actually planned to go to Liverpool, see each other, and then it didn't happen, which is very sad, of course. So, yeah. Can't change it. We are hoping for October that release is happening, or like the live event by third party. Yeah, let's hope for the best. In Depth, The Boundless, check it out. Really hard. Ecstasy vibes, yeah. But now it's turn to it's a time for but only if you keep watching a premiere here by Mr. Joyce, as I've already mentioned. He's watching right now. It is his remix of Felix Cartel and Mine. So I'm gonna drop you the link for streaming. So I don't know the original as much. So yeah, let me check whether I like it or not. Or actually, it's maybe the wrong what I wanted to say, like expressions. Just to talk about this. So let's check it out. Let's see how the production is like. Wow, this sounds cool. It's a bit of like a tropical vibes to it with the synth. But in general, yeah, it's danceable, yeah. This is the most important thing for me. It's nothing. This is so great to hear, guys. Dragon. Thank you very much. Yeah, very happy. That's a bit of like this happy vibe. Goes into Kygo direction, but not as much. Still danceable, still, yeah. And maybe probably to the tempo. Very cool vocal. So the original definitely is also a good one on the vocal side. Because Felix Castle, I used to like him, but like that was years ago. And now like he changed up a bit. He's also doing like this kind of dance, slower electronic music. The FXs in the background, so cool. This is like little strings there. Wow. Really also a hand for detail. Sounds very cool, Jackie. Thank you very much for this. Share it, and I will definitely also drop it into the... Oh yeah. That's what I thought, because it sounds very much like Kygo. But yeah, thank you very much, Jackie, for this. I will definitely add this also later on in the description on YouTube. To the free promo and yeah, and stuff. You know the drill. Oh, I forgot to write to somebody. Dang it. This hurts now. So let me check if I can, or maybe I will make another track, and then I'll play this one. So actually very cool, also with a bit of an extended there at the end. So yeah, very cool. Thank you very much for this, and I will definitely I'll definitely add this to my to the YouTube description, because yeah, because it's, I believe it's not on Spotify because it's not allowed there. It's a bootleg, but yeah, but it's definitely definitely will be there as well. Yeah. So yeah. What's so fantastic about today's kind of state of electronic music is that at this point you don't even need a label to release music on Spotify. This is interesting. So there's the Spotify for artists and stuff, and you don't even need a label, which is, for example, a problem for me a bit because of the terminology. Because it is not really white label, because white label means it's not on a label at all. But you released it yourself, kind of, you know what I mean? It's very tough, and that's why I introduced the category self-released. That's what you're gonna see like in the description on YouTube as well, and also here in Facebook as well. So the track is called "Starve Without You," and I discovered this producer called Jake Wolf. He's from the US. Here together with Helen on the vocal, and very thankful for him because he sent me the extended mix when I asked him for it. So thank you very much. Shout out to Jake Wolf, I guess. And I'll also tag him here because he's absolutely amazing and open up for everybody. I really enjoy this. So there we go. And it's self-released, but it's also, yeah, indie. What is indie then, right? Very tough to say. Okay. I can find it. I'm not sure who it is, so I'm gonna tag him as his personal profile. He's called Jacob Löwenberg, and he's on together with Helen, Starve Without You. Self-released. Independent music, yeah. But I mean like terminology-wise, you know, like when I have like this, when you have like these edgy brackets at the end, and they say, for example, the label name, like, I don't know, X-Tone, Size, Spinning, whatever. What do you write in that case, right? It's not really white. White is, for example, a bootleg, but it's not a bootleg, it's like an original production. But I'm talking too much about terminology here. Let's concentrate on this upcoming drop. Beautiful vocal. So, great skills behind it. And this is the track Starve Without You. Wow. It reminds me of like old RT/Mezzo stuff. Very cool. And also like a bit like Porter Robinson and that kind of vibe. So yeah. Cool, absolutely cool. Jake Wolf and Keelan, I believe, for Helen. Starve Without You. You can find this on Spotify. It's released, self-released, basically. Not on label. You can also write not on label, but that's actually, yeah, very tough. I love the vocal. The vocal is so cool. There's the build up. I don't know, I could have like imagined this very well on Arjuna. Arjuna would have been like a perfect home for this track. I love the snare. Very cool. Okay. So this is this track. Thank you very much, Jacob, for sending this. Jake Wolf and with Star Without You. Great tune. And up next, I have an exclusive for you. Look who's watching it just in time. Because there is a track coming up on Friday on Thursday. And this track is called Hope. And one of the guys that is the producer of the track, I believe, just now joined my stream. Thank you very much. Francisco Cunha. Together with Joan Fields and Sixth Sense. Yeah. This is the track Hope that is coming up. Out on Turn It Up Music on Friday. So let's get into it. And I really enjoyed it. I heard it already a couple of times. Has a very cool breakdown / build up. And yeah. We'll check it out together. I love these atmos in the background. And those vocal affixes. The style in general very much like the Stadium X style from a couple of years ago. Very cool. And I believe that also Protocol would have been a very cool home for this. But Jacob is just watching. Thank you very much for joining. I just played your track Star Without You. Thank you very much for sending this. Enjoyed it a lot. And now here in the mix we got Francisco Cunha and the track Hope that is out on Friday on Turn Up Music. Very cool. Absolutely great. Very enjoyable. I love those uplifting vibes. Always been in love with this. So yeah, you can pre-order it on Beatport because I looked it up and I was surprised that it's up there. Some labels use this pre-order function in Beatport, some don't. But yeah, maybe Francisco, you could tell us a bit about how the track came together, because it's been like 3 people working on it, so feel free to tell us. Still enjoying the breakdown. Yeah, but it's absolutely cool. For that, what it is, of course, it doesn't really like, you know, it's not 100% innovative or whatever, or like a fresh new sound. But it's very nice to listen to, and it's a good production. So definitely thumbs up for this. And I wish like this could have been released on Protocol, because I see it very well there. Because they love this melodic uplifting stuff as well. Yeah, 6 people are in. Thank you very much for joining on my Facebook. And yeah, let me know who you are, where you're watching from, and how quarantine is going so far. Because on Friday we can leave the house in Austria. Yay! Freedom! At least a bit normality in these tough times. And I'll definitely go out, walk somewhere around the city, and just let the people know I'm free. Yes. And basically what's so interesting about this whole situation, especially in Austria now, is that the Supreme Court in Austria wants to check now whether all of these measures were actually legal. And if they weren't, which we probably won't know for another, let's say, month or so, then it will be interesting what the politicians will say about this. Okay, this is something up in the future. Thank you very much, Francisco, for sending this. Francisco Cunha, Joan, Fields, Sixth Sense, Hope out on Friday on Turn It Up Music. And up next, I have a fantastic track by my good boy, Tony. The Tony, as I always say, the Tony. Tony has some fantastic music. So he released a track on the collective label by the Dirty Players. Dirty Players are known from previous release on Release Records. Tony released now on their label, and I know we all of us know each other personally. So I know, for example, Calixto from the Dirty Players. Tony and I, we met all in Madrid during a summer story, which is so cool. Maurice is watching. Thank you very much for joining, and also Gabriel over on Instagram. Thank you very much. Just in time for the new track by My Body. Tony Calria featuring Tower Lewis on the vocals. Bleeding, it's called, and this is out on GHRZ or Z. It's like a collective of producers that release on one label. And this is a very cool vocal by Tony. And I just want to quickly check how the track was called by the Dirty Players on release, because I can't remember. It's been already Dream Alive. Yeah, I knew something with Alive. Yeah, and Tony's back on the label by the Dirty Players. I'm gonna drop you the link. Wow, this is so exciting. So exciting. I'm gonna build up. For you. Love this piano and how it drops. Very cool. So thank you very much, Tony, for this one. Tony Calria featuring Tower Lewis, Bleeding. And I love this. How the second layer gets in. Bleeding for you. Yeah. It's out on GHRZ. Paul is also watching. Look, just in time for this wonderful track by Tony. Thank you very much for joining. Very cool. Very, very cool. Enjoying it a lot. The vocal is also good. So vocal-wise, for example, like great production. Really some power to it, and really like also a bit melancholic feeling. All at once, very interesting. There comes the claps. Now here comes the build up. Yeah, also like ones about the arrangement. Great work. Track length also 5.5 minutes. Very cool by Tony, absolutely. Thank you very much, Tony, for this one. And I have so much joy with this, and it was out yesterday. Sorry, wait. I want to give you the transition to the second layer here. There's really some old school Paris Blom vibes to it. So he used to also play around with these high-pitched synthes. Very cool. I'm really feeling it. This is so cool. I have so little music that really like gets me moving like this instantly. But this is a fantastic one by Tony. Thank you very much for this one. It's been a long time coming, I believe. But finally it's here, and I'm very happy with this. I love to sing the melody of this one as well. Goes straight into your mind, the melody. So cool. Yeah. So now I want to start a discussion on the next one, because the next one is very popular. You all who is going around the internet, and you probably do now, because what else would you have to do now than go around the internet? There's this one thing. All around the internet, all around YouTube. This one, let me play this for you. And maybe you'll know what I mean by that. I'm just gonna play this, and you'll probably know what I'm talking about. You probably already know it now. So I've been like, there are these few guys, these people from Ghana, Oh, aren't they dancing with coffins around? Like this? meme discussion about Astronomia and this fucking dance coffin meme. Let me know what you think about this one, because they are good, I gotta admit. I had a good laugh. Very often. Especially like, where's this one? Like this one guy on a motorcycle, he's like with his camera shaking around, and then he can't brake before the car, and then you already know he fucked up, and then there are these guys coming with the coffins. Oh no! Yeah, but I thought it's interesting because this track is fucking, maybe some like background story to this. This track is 6 years old. So the original is even, like the original by Iggy, by Tony Iggy, is actually even old. Like, I believe it's from 2008 or 6, something like this, or 9, 10, something like this. 10, 15 years old, something like this. And yeah, Vicetone remixed it 6 years ago, or like bootlegged it. Yeah. What else would you do? What else would you do right now than just watch some fucking... Usually I do this when I'm procrastinating, basically. Due to the current meme situation, haha, this is label name, I tell you. Yeah. But thank you very much. Like, what's so interesting to see that there's really like the power of the memes, which is absolutely horrendous, I would say. Yeah, I don't know which tone it is, so let's just kind of keep it like this. Yeah, so, and they actually kind of added some uplifting switches to this. So, to be honest, like 6 years ago, I was not a huge fan of the track. I knew it, because back then I was already a huge fan of Vicetone, and 2014 was basically their year. So they had so many fantastic releases, yeah. I mean, like, at least to me, like, I loved them back in the days. I was way younger back then. But I thought, well, why not? The current meme situation allows us to play this. 6 years old, back then already a hit. Even Oliver Heldens even said this. Like even 6 years ago was already a hit on the main stages, and he was playing it in his sets. Yeah, the meme game is absolutely something we can't really neither control nor have like like the power of the memes is actually insane. So if this actually, like, people are really start looking for the track, shazamming it or whatever, and so the like this internet phenomenon is so absolutely interesting and is like incomprehensible, basically. That's what I wanted to say. So let's go into the mix now. As I always say, the banging, uplifting, groovy, danceable mix, whatever, that gets me really shaking, which was also released on a proper label, like this one here on X-Tone. Where's my X-Tone badge? X-Tone family. I'm not prepared, as never, basically, with the Bisicast. Ay. Zig, ay. Yeah, okay, whatever. You get the drill. X-Tone family, support the X-Tone family, please. We are all fantastic over there. We all love X-Tone, just as I do. Here, You Are My Life, Chocolate Puma and Mike Cervello, however you want to pronounce it. Fantastic release. Danceable, yet a bit melancholic. Chocolate Puma on fire for years already. Yeah. Maybe not for life, but yeah, it helps you a lot. Yeah, speaking about TikTok is like an own. Yeah, I read it somewhere that even like, it was even in Austrian media that producers or people that are making music nowadays try to produce the tracks like in a TikTokable way, so they can get lots of plays on TikTok. Because that's where the youth is nowadays. I mean, I'm 27, I'm not even youth anymore, you can imagine this. You Are My Life by Chocolate Puma and Mike Cervello. Yeah, very interesting lead sound here. So, I mean, like, Draken, you are like 5 years younger, so maybe you have a bit more connection to this generation than I have, but I have none. So I need probably to go to a school for once to meet the 16, 17-year-old kiddies and like see what they're up to in general, or how they kind of this part here. Old school kind of bit filter-esque. No, I won't download TikTok because I see too much already on like as an export to Instagram, so I already see it on Instagram as well, and it's freaking how to say, it's embarrassing. Like, and I have a struggle. I'm not sure why this is, but I cannot like, for example, listen to any cover versions or whatever because I get so much what's the English word? Like I'm just embarrassed for myself. I feel sorry for these people that are doing this. So I cannot even watch myself. Like when I like go like hard on a track, and I do this on basically almost weekly on a Bisicast, then actually it's also a bit like embarrassing for me because, well, I can't control myself, but it's actually good on the other hand. Because that means, you know, I get just lost in the music and that's all good. But I don't need actually to kind of promote that as, you know, something really fantastic or whatever. Because I want actually to stay like a bit, you know, true to the facts, true to the sound or whatever. So you mean, so Jackie, you mean by this that this is all a process? That I need to make it happen, kind of to, at one point, maybe it's not that embarrassing anymore. You know, like I heard there was a very interesting discussion like a week or 2 weeks ago on Instagram. I followed a random German female DJ, and she was talking to some DJ, and they were talking about TikTok and how it will affect, and that, for example, the female DJ didn't really feel like, you know, doing this TikTok stuff because you have to be funny. Like, and some people are not built like that. I'm also not built like that. I don't want to be funny. Like, because I want to be also like get a bit, a bit more serious. I want to be taken a bit more seriously, and yeah, this is like important for me that, you know, okay, good. This guy is kind of okay. This guy has like the feeling, like for the music and all that, and is really like very passionate about it. But, you know, can also like stay true to the facts and say, okay, what's going on the track? Why is it good? This is important. This that I don't actually leave it too much here. You're addicted to producing content on it, or just addicted to watching it? Because that would be interesting. Because I don't feel like I'm already addicted to Instagram. This is enough for me. Because Instagram is already pretty boring, and I still watch it. Boring in the sense of like people are like filming their everyday life, which is kind of a challenge for me. So yeah, so watching. Yeah, so we all know the track in the background. It's been only 3 years since it came out, or actually it didn't come out. It came out last week. Gato Anaya, RSAM, Tutambor, Cry the Mix, Tabor. That's a sick production. Yeah, I don't get the algorithm. Some people say that the algorithm is interesting, but I have no idea what the algorithm is about here. So it took a long time to get the vocals for this done. Tutambor, Rider, Mix. Very thankful that this got finally released. It took some time to the sample clearance on this one. That's why it took so long. But we finally made it. This is so good to see. So yeah, this track really a groovy, kind of danceable one, Latin influenced. So basically that's what I love about Pride of Set. So every time a track like this comes on, or the same goes for Gato Anaya. It's easy to go viral on this platform. Okay, that's interesting to see. Tabor, tabor. So we had last week the Tabor, Tu Tambor special edition of, like to celebrate like on Criteria Radio. And there's also great news for this week that Sosuni Records is back finally, for good now, I believe. They're really starting it up now. And yeah. And well, yeah, and I'm happy that that it's back for good, and I'm interested in how this all will sound like and how it's gonna look like. It's definitely here to stay. It's definitely gonna have a bit of a different outlook, I would say, that initially, like from a couple of years ago. But yeah, we'll see how it goes then. It will be very interesting to watch. Yeah. This is Tu Tambor, very fun track to listen to. Actually, it doesn't really feel like a new release, like a fresh release, because I was listening to it constantly on Criteria. I believe the first time I heard it like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I heard it maybe once every 3 or 4 months or so, when somebody of Criteria was playing it on the radio show, and it doesn't really feel like, it's a fantastic track. Finally, it's out, but. Yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill. It's neither body's fault. This is the worst thing about it. And RSIM, I believe, liked it. Thank you very much for joining, for liking, whatever. Fantastic track, great work. It was really worth the wait. And what do I have next for you? Oh, this is a fantastic track. Another one to dance off. Oh shit, this is fantastic. Mosimon is telling us to fuck the virus, and that is the attitude I want to see. Give me that. Just like how I actually, what did I do? No, not like this. You'll see. I probably need to do an exclusive on Friday only about this one track because I'm so excited.
No Twitch, no party.
No Twitch, no party. No girls, no party.
No YouTube,
no party. It's all the virus's fault. I tell you that.
Well, fuck the virus.
Section, whoop! Yeah, it was under the police! Whoop! Now, here we go. Whoop! My favorite part about the track. Fun track to listen to. Max is also watching. Thank you very much for joining as well. Whoop! Under the police.
No people, no party, no Twitch.
I believe just the vocals is a bit too much to my taste, but the bass is fantastic, absolutely, yeah.
Fuck the virus.
Here, you can hear the bit there in fact now, before the second drop. Let's go. And now, whoop! It was under the police! Whoop, whoop! That's the sound of the police! Yeah. And I won't actually be listening to the sound of the police now because, oh well, like, they cannot grab me now from Friday midnight in Austria to finally go out without any reason.
No party, no Twitch, no party.
At least somebody is getting like disturbed by my appearance, but I hope I don't look too bad. Okay, except this one here about my lip here. But this is a very fun track. Quentin Mosimon Productions, probably. I believe that's what QMP stands for. Sick production. And he's telling us what to do with the virus fucking it. Like from behind, Just kidding. But the next track is even better. I enjoy it so much.
No Twitch?
Actually, I believe I forgot to play it last week because for some reason I wanted actually to check where the track, because you know, there are so many producers around at the moment, and you simply, like, when you see something on social media, I usually, like, a new release, for example, I screenshot it, and then at the end of the day, like in the evening, when I check for new tracks, then I'll go through all the screenshots, and then I'll check, okay, this track I need to check out, or I need to buy it, or whatever. In this case, for example, I bought it because they deserve the support. Groovy and Jose de Mara, my both buddies from Madrid, and they released their fantastic remix here on the track Let the Light Shine In. Classic, a trance classic. and it's an absolutely fantastic track. So huge shout out to the guys. The release is doing very good in their home country, and this is the most important thing. And let's check it out here. Armada Captivating. Ah, the lead tune. Give me that. So tasty. Bouncy, groovy. Can't stop it. Really cool. Really, really cool. Full support on this one. Full support. I played around half a year ago on Criteria for the first time. And back then I was already very excited. And also, I believe back then, my favorite track of the show. This, like, you know, when I listen to a show, there are very little tracks that really get stuck in my head where I can't forget them. And this was one of them. So usually it's a maximum one track per episode, and it's weekly. So, and for example, 2 weeks ago there was one that is coming out now on Friday that I'll probably have to do an extra show for it because it's so freaking fantastic. Max is over watching on Instagram, thank you very much for joining, simultaneously live here. Yeah, so I usually play a tech house section in the beginning, and now I head over to a bit more uplifting stuff that I also like this one here by Groovy and Armada, two producers from Madrid, I know personally, and yeah, they're really like within my love for them, Groovy especially, like so such a humble guy. I don't understand a single word on his stories because most of his stories are in Spanish. I need to learn Spanish. I should have done this during quarantine, but oh well, work, economy, we all know the shit. We don't know whether we'll survive or not, economically. Embarrassing. And exhausting, and everything. Everything is thinking, and working, return. Freaking out at the moment. Because of this fantastic track, Let the Light Shine In, Groovy and hosted Armada remix, out on Armada Captivating. Let me know what you think about this one, because it's, in my opinion, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Especially on this build-up. Sick! Wow. This drop getting me everywhere. And I love also the arrangement because we hear the track we hear the breakdown for like 15 seconds and then we go into the outro which sounds like the first drop. I love these kind of arrangements. So cool. I love this. What to say? The transition to this outro, so cool. 5.5 minutes long, so really something. I need to listen to this way more often. Fantastic tracks. Thank you very much, Groovy and Jose Demara, for this amazing effort on this remix. And yeah, and then I'm gonna play 2 more of this, a bit more like in the mix section by myself. I mean, like there could have been like way more tracks that I could have played, but I'm unfortunately in 20 minutes I'm out of time, and I try to time it the way like that I can when I, for example, stream on my favorite Tuesday, which I do finally now. But I'm not sure whether I can like deliver this to you weekly because I work long hours and this is fucking embarrassing, I know. Odax and Encode with the track Vibes. This is out on Run Deep. And this is a fantastic production in my opinion. Which is a bit of Medusa vibes, I would say. Let's check it out together. Reminds me of this My Boy remix by Medusa. It's a bit of these vibes. Very cool. I love singing the melody, sorry guys, but it's just so cool. And I also like this. And this has a bit of Sia vibes now here with this progression. Interesting how he's kind of changing some styles of it in the drop. And not like in the shitty way. A side drop first and then a bigger drop and then I don't know, drum and bass drop or dubstep drop at the end. Not that kind of. It's out on Run Deep. Thank you very much for the love, Jackie. Yeah, love back to you and Indiana, of course. How's Indiana doing? By the way, because I'm talking Hope everything is fine there, up in the north. The vocal is very cool. And we also have like the breakdown here, build up again into the second drop. Very cool. So definitely worth checking out. Codex and Encode with Vibe. Out and Run Deep. Producers are from Brazil, by the way, because Gabriel told me. Or actually, or maybe, or was it Deadline? I believe it was Deadline. So, forgot his name. Sorry. Deadline is the producer. Yeah, absolutely cool track. Thiago is called. Thiago Martins. So they're like Brazilian guys, and definitely some great tunes here. And one more that I got for you from this mix. Where is my list here? Yeah, the new one by the new remix by Benny Benassi and the BB team. So we had already a couple of weeks ago. Everybody hates Monday mornings. Oh my god, I'm getting so hysterical about it. Sorry. But it's still like, this is definitely hot contender for track of the year. And I'm still shaking, like I have this melody constantly in my head. Maybe I should do a TikTok account like this. And then I'll just stop it in the drop, and then I'll just sing the melody in the drop. And I don't know, add like a punchy kick to it like this. Is this a punchy kick? Is this punchy enough? I'm not sure. Just kidding. Maybe, would be an idea. Agnus Dei by Cecilia Cruz. The Benny Benassi and BB Team remix. Well, it seems like that. I believe BB Team stands maybe for Benassi Team or something like this. So maybe it's having like a collective. But yeah, Everybody Hates Monday Mornings is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. Everybody's telling me this as well. So when I talk to people like acquaintances or family, like for example my aunt, my grandma, other people, other friends, they tell me, yeah, well, everybody is in the same situation right now, and don't get mad. See the positive things. So there's nothing positive about it. Sorry. Like it's like I need to, like, not only that I'm freaking closed down, I am also fighting for survival, like economically, because I have no idea how it's gonna be. Someone's watching on my Instagram. Thank you very much. Just in time for Agnus Dei, Benny Benassi and BB Team remix. Bum 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 bum. Fantastic track. So as always, the link is down in the description on YouTube and in the comments on Facebook. Yeah. I really love the was here on the breakdown. To really see how like the Pride influence. Pride loves this arrangement too. And he's willing to be able to do like a screen capture thing, kind of like on Twitch. I need to check this out because I really want to. I want to like kind of upgrade my Bisicast a bit. What do you think? Leandro De Silva's watching. Thank you very much for joining. Friends of Wars, I believe. Benny Benassi now in mix. Agnus Dei. The remix by Cecilia Pro. Yeah, fantastic track, really enjoyable, danceable, shaking. I already loved Everybody Hates Monday Mornings. I believe it's still my favorite, but this one is also very nice to listen to. Okay, so guys, 10 more minutes until my favorite comedy show is on. Although it's way different now because of Corona, as they say. Yeah, and those people who are watching now on Instagram, head over to Facebook, and then you'll want to also hear the remaining two tracks. It's going to be a progressive one, and a bit chilly a progressive one, I would say. But I have one here by Prophecy. The producer's called. We already had them a couple of months ago. during their track for the remix for Danny Avila back then, and yeah, let's check it out together. And this time they remixed the track called Creep by Ski, S-K-I-Y. That's how they're pronounced. And they came back, you know, with some fantastic vibes here.
When you were here before.
Beautiful vocal. So this is the Proggy section, but the Proggy section is this time only one track long. And yeah. But these guys have some really great producing skills. So they're very unknown, so we don't know. I believe that it's one of the Sia guys, but I'm not sure. Let's check out the drop. That's a bit of these deepish, darkish, proggy vibes, kind of. I would have loved to play to you more progressive house, but no, it's very tough to play this on the one hand, and on the other hand, I'm out of time as well, so I'd rather enjoy like the more uplifting stuff that kind of, you know, gets you moved, gets you shaking. But I'm gonna have one for chilling out, a bit slower. The vocal is absolutely brilliant. Definitely check it out. It's also on Spotify, so definitely worth checking it out there. Here we go, the drops. Very cool. Yeah. I mean, it's mixed in a bit softer way. It's not as hard mixed as like the usual stuff that is mixed nowadays. But I don't mind it too much. It has really still the room for this kind of proggy vibe there a bit. This proper proggy vibe, like really for. It goes a bit into the deepish direction as well, but still very enjoyable to listen to. So definitely check it out. S-K-I-Y Creep, the Prophecy remix, out on CR2. Yeah, that's that. And for chilling out, a very slow progressive one, I believe. When I looked it up, it was 118 BPM, from what I remember. And wait, I'll double check this because it's very interesting. Because usually I'm not a huge fan of kind of this slow kind of music. The track is called Go Away. It's by the producer The Bestseller. Very interesting. Well, according to the numbers on SoundCloud, he's not. Only a few plays. But I don't care. It's good music. It's a great one for chilling out. The last one. Go Away. The Bestseller. Featuring Cavill on the vocals. 118 BPM. Yeah, thank you very much for the link to tracking. I'll check this out. Give me a second. You mean like the link was like the cover? Yeah, from Radiohead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you very much for the heads up. I was not aware of this. I'm not a huge Radiohead fan, never been, to be honest. But yeah, this is like a bit of a trap, you know. You don't see that this is a cover version. But you know, I didn't really care too much, so. But thank you very much for the info. Yeah, the last track of tonight, The Bestseller featuring Cavill on the vocals, Go Away, out on Capital Heaven. This is not on Spotify yet, unfortunately. I will drop you the SoundCloud link. I love the snare. Very cool. Yeah, so thank you very much for those who were watching, especially to you, Jackim. You know, it's always better to have at least 2 people in because, it's less, I'm less lonely, it's not only a presentation. Yeah, I really enjoyed this track. Going slowly. second drop. So especially a very harsh drop for 118 BPM. This is very unusual for that kind of music. I love the singers. I need to imitate them. Very cool. Yeah, Ryan also joined for the last couple of minutes here on this track here. The bestseller, Go Away, out of Capital Heaven. Yeah. Very cool vocal. I mean, like, it's over the vocal as well. Yeah, thank you very much, Jakim. That didn't make your Friday night, like, Tuesday night better. I believe I really enjoyed the Tuesday the most, I believe, for my Bisicast. I mean, it is the best time, but sometimes I can't make it. Like 2 weeks ago, 1.5 weeks ago, it was on a Friday late night because I couldn't do it earlier. This is how desperate I am. We are, however you wanna put it. God, I need to do something with my life, but I have no idea what. It's tough, and now there comes Corona as well. It's such a tough situation for everybody. We need to keep distance to everybody. It's fine, you know, I get that, but holy shit, people are getting crazy. Like even in Italy, they want now to open up. Like you'll be also allowed to go outside in, I don't know, like 1 week or 2 weeks. I believe from May 4th. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, that's the final track of this show tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Just made it in time, before 10 p.m. here in Central Europe. Yeah, hope to see you on the next broadcast. I have no idea when it's gonna be. Hatonaya also joined for the final few minutes here, or final moments. I played Tucambor, very nice track. Thank you very much. It was all worth the wait. It's been only 3 years or whatever. But yeah, clearing samples can be a bitch. We all know that. We know that from Susumi. We know it from what's the label called? Cartel, back in the days, by Crowd and Star. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you on the next episode. I will upload this to YouTube, and yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Friday, I believe the best release of April probably. Except, okay, Take Me Away by Third Party was also fantastic. But it is around there somewhere, these kind of labels. So yeah, we'll see how I'll do this, and yeah, I'll let you know my socials. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, have a great, safe night. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget your masks when you go outside. Keep distance as always, and yeah, hope to see you soon on the next episode. Thanks and bye.